Hi guys, it's Ray. I am starting a new tumbler today. This is, I believe this is a 24-ounce taper from Stainless Depot that is just painted white so far. Trying to find the right switch. And I'm going to use this Mermaid tattoo on it. She's going to go basically top to bottom. The moon I'm going to have to cut off and either get rid of entirely or put somewhere slightly different position. But I don't want her, even though she's black, I don't want her off over a super dark base. So I'm going to put a little bit of colored glitter at the bottom, but not a ton. But first I'm going to base coat it with a coat of epoxy. And in that coat of epoxy, I am going to put some of the Touch of Violet Diamond Dust from It's Pretty Personal. And I'm going to use some of the Touch of Neon Diamond Dust. So it's going to be a super sparkly base to begin with. I gave it 2 scoops of the Touch of Violet, and I'm giving it 1 pretty hefty scoop of the Touch of Neon. That way it's going to lean more towards the violet, but it's going to have a little bit of that blue and other colors in it. So I'm having a lot of fun lately doing non-traditional full glitter coverage cups. So this is kind of carrying that on. Okay. So these are from Glitter Bay. I don't even know if Glitter Bay exists anymore, but I have It's Showtime and Pearl. It's Showtime is a chunky mix of this purple and blue shifty stuff, and Pearl is white and silver. So I'm going to start with the It's Showtime. Isn't that gorgeous? And again, I just want to kind of stick tight to the bottom with this. Not necessarily full coverage. This is probably going to need another clear coat after. And I'm going to kind of sprinkle a little bit up high and kind of try and even some of this out. Kind of like she's sitting on a sparkly rock. Although she is sitting on a rock, and this isn't going to come up as high as she's sitting, because I really don't think that the fins will stand out as much on here. But, or maybe it's a colored wave sprinkling over her fins. Maybe we'll look at it that way. don't know that I want full coverage of this one at the top. A lot of these are almost, the white cut in this is almost clear. I may go try and find a fine purple or blue to kind of even blend this out further. Okay. So that is that for those ones. I will be right back. Okay, so I grabbed from It's Pretty Personal, Seize the Day, and Micro Unfortunate Soul. And I think I'm going to maybe start with the purple. I just think I want to smooth out this transition a tiny bit, if at all possible at this point. You can see where those clear glitters are. Nothing's going to stick there. That is glitter, that is why. So it's actually going to have a kind of scaly look at the bottom, which is fitting for a mermaid tumbler, right? And then I'm going to bring the Seize the Day in. Just a little bit further up. And this may actually make it feel a little bit more like she is sitting over the water on her rock. But now it actually almost looks like sea foam washing up on the rocks. Which one is the purple? This one? This is kind of a similar shift, actually. So, grab her. Yeah, that's actually going to be about perfect level, so cool. And these colors will show through her fins, because where that looks white, it's going to be clear. So, I'm going to let this dry. Okay, so I'm going to get the tattoo on this one. I had thought about changing my mind, because I went through all my stuff and I found this one too. And this one is stunning, but I'm not sure. I kind of still want to stick with her sitting on a rock. And I'm going to cut some kind of vinyl decal for the backside. I think. I haven't decided. I thought about doing power wash, but I think that clear glitter kind of gave it that effect anyways, so I'm just going to leave it as is. But you're going to trim this down. So she is going to fit just like that. Once you stick them down, that's it. So make sure you have it how you want it before you try and put it down. Peel the protective film off. I'm trying to see if she's actually straight to the text, but I'm not sure. But she's gonna be now. So, get your paper towel wet. And just lay it on. And let it sit for about 60 seconds. I'm gonna squeegee over the backside on this one. And hopefully I like the positioning. If not, I'm gonna be kind of bummed. Let's see. I don't like to lift if I don't have to. I prefer to slide the backer off. You do it how it works for you. And I'm going to give it a little bit of a blot. I love it. I think she is fabulous on here. Her rock is exactly where I wanted it to end up. So that is great. I don't know if I want to okay, so I'm going to finish this up. I sanded and cleaned my rim a bit while I was waiting, and she is fully dry. So I'm going to try to flip her around. And I decided to go with just a simple smell the sea and feel the sky. If you know, you know. I'm going to put it at an angle. And I just did plain old black because the tattoo is just black. So I wanted it to be kind of cohesive. So, and I just wanted something simple. So this tattoo is going to go crescent facing that way. And I think it'll go on right here. And if it's a little angled, so be it. It is what it is. So I'm going to put this one on, let it dry quickly. It shouldn't take long. And then we will get it back over for epoxy. Ah, that is perfect. So there we go. I'm going to let this little bit dry quick, and then I'll be back. Okay, so my epoxy is almost mixed and ready, and we're going to get this one finished up. And I did kind of mess up my moon when I applied it, apparently. I see that now. The end is a little wavy. But it's alright. It's not the end of the world. Smell the sea and feel the sky and the moon. Whoops. And then our cute little mermaid. Okay, so we're going to have a peek at this one. If I can get it off the paper. So our super simple decal and our moon tattoo. See where it's a little nicked at the bottom. And that huge variety of glitters. And our mermaid girl sitting on her rock. So that is it for this one. Temporary tattoo tumbler. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.